Konnichiwa! Hello, hello. I have excellent news to report with my kittens, which is that they're calming down. I've been leaving my door open at night so that they can sleep with me, and they have been, and they've only woken me up like twice last night, zooming around, which is an improvement, because at first it was literally like all night long, zooming around. I woke up this morning and I was like sleeping on my side. I was just coming into consciousness, and I looked to my like little spoon, you know. I see one cat and I'm thinking, oh, so sweet, waking up next to a kitty cat. But then my next thought is, why is there only one? Where is the other one? But then as I fully came into awareness, I saw that it was quite the large blob. And it was two cats. Like they were laying basically on top of each other. Who was on top? I think Luna was on top. She's usually on top. She just sits on top of her brother, bothers him, doesn't care. And he just accepts his place. I love them very much. I was scrolling on Reddit for the stream and I just saw a video. It was like moms dressing up like their daughters. And I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be weird about it. They looked very good. Very beautiful moms. You saw that too? They looked very good. And it made me realize that like, well, this is something I've been thinking about actually, because I think that people my age are having kids, and what's happening is that like everybody in my age group is naming their kids the same thing, and everybody is like, I had this name picked out since I was 15 years old, and it was not a popular name. It was going to be so unique. I was going to name my child the most unique thing ever. And now they're finding out that everyone is naming their kids the same thing. I have to say that these names that are popular right now, they're names that I like too. It's the hive mind. I don't know. Olivia, Amelia, Sophia, Emma, Charlotte, Isabella, Ellie, Ava. For boys, it's Noah, Liam, Oliver, Elijah, Mateo, Lucas, Levi. I see you, Attack on Titan fans. Ezra, Asher, Leo. See, these are like names that I would also like, but everybody thinks that they're unique, but nobody's actually unique. In like 1990s, everybody was naming their kid like Jennifer. And I feel like everyone named Jennifer who grew up and was like, everybody in my class is named Jennifer. I don't want to name my kid something like Jennifer. You don't remember many Jennifers? Now the basic name are these unique names. Like Olivia. You knew like 4 Jordans. I knew a Jordan who married a Jordan, which is pretty cute. And then they both have the same exact name. Olivia's unique. Maybe 20 years ago it was. I saw a theory about it that's like people don't like their parents' generation of names because it's like, oh, that's like my mom or my dad. I don't like that name. They don't like their grandparents' generation of names either because it's like, oh, that's like an old person's name. The sweet spot apparently is the great-grandparents' name because then it becomes like a classical name. People who have already passed, who are like legends, timeless, Boromir. And it's the same with fashion, which was my point with the Reddit video, because you see these moms wearing these like current fashion trends and they look very good. And then they change back into like their regular mom outfits, but it only looks like a mom outfit because it's like what we associate with moms, you know? And then I imagine like a granny wearing like the Gen Z fashion, like the tiny shirt and like the big pants. And it is kind of funny, but that's what they're gonna be wearing. Granny in an e-girl outfit? Yes, but the point is that it won't be an e-girl outfit. Well, rather, the kids will be like, oh my god, you were an e-girl? That's so lame. That's such an old person thing to do. I can't believe that. I can't believe you were actually an e-girl. Only an old person would have done that. It'll be like, oh my gosh, you were on TikTok? Are you a dinosaur? Yeah, we're like a VTuber? Oh my gosh, you were a VTuber? That's crazy. Only the most ancient people were VTubers. Oh my god, VTubers? That's cringe. My mom is a VTuber. My dad's a VTuber. That's cringe. I'm into whatever they're gonna be into. Who knows? That's it. I'm never having kids. They're already like that, are they? We're all aging. We're literally aging as we speak. One man's cringe is another man's cool. Cringe gave us lots of good stuff. I mean, I like to cringe. Wait, did the new Last of Us come out? New Last of Us? It's not that bad. Is it? I mean, I know Reddit hates it, but it's not that bad. My favorite part of zombie media is when it's like really boring and they're just like building up their base. I love watching them like reinforce their base. Like digging trenches, building walls, setting up traps. Prison arc was like one of maybe my favorite arc in Walking Dead. When they're like setting up the prison, it's so good. When they're clearing the zombies out and they're like setting up their base. And it's like, wow, a prison would be a great place to make a zombie base. In Last of Us, I love the compound that they've got. I forget what it's called. I love the city they've got going on. I just want to watch them. Did I like Bill's episode? Yes. I mean, that's the best episode. The episode made me cry. So it reminds me of Made in Abyss. The like 2 Nanachi episodes in Made in Abyss where it's like, here's this new character you've never met before. Here is their extremely sad backstory. You will now care about this character deeply and cry. I feel like I can't recommend Made in Abyss to people because it's like too much. But I love it. Are there only 2 seasons right now? Or is the manga finished? It's nowhere near finished. They better not try to finish the show before the manga is done. Is it gonna be a Hunter x Hunter situation? I can't even be mad though at the Hunter x Hunter author because I feel like he's living his best life. He's married to the Sailor Moon author. The manga's so good. Maybe I should read it. And the anime is good. There's 2 animes for Hunter x Hunter, right? And Kurapika looks cursed in one of them, right? In like the old one? 2011 feels so recent. It's really not though. But it feels recent because like in my mind, Hunter x Hunter is an old anime. But 2011 is like, isn't that like Madoka era? 2011 is old. But Madoka is not an old anime. Madoka was 2013. What about Death Note? Wait, Death Note's even older? 2008? Anything pre-Naruto is old. Anything post-Naruto is new. Not old retro. My Hero is the limit. No, My Hero is like new. That's like brand new. That like just came out. It's like 10 years old. Oh. On Taxi is new, right? You guys should watch Ranking of Kings if you haven't watched it. Anyway, we should play Elden Ring.